Hey, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Today, we continue providing our spring football grades following Alabama's scrimmage, which was this past Saturday. The running backs, as Nick Saban said, no issue at the running backs. Now, when you look at the grades right here on the right, you're going to see that I have some grades that aren't available. That's just because we didn't see too much of the prospect during the springtime. And when you look at Jace McClellan, for example, we know what he brings to the table. We just didn't see a lot of him even during the spring game. But last year, what he did on the field, I think speaks volumes of what he's returning for Alabama. In 13 games played, he had 112 attempts for 655 yards with 7 touchdowns. So I think he's going to be 100% during the start of the season. He's going to be Alabama's featured back at least to start the year. Now, the great news was about Roydell Williams, and I have him listed as a B+ coming off an injury. Roydell Williams last year played in 13 games, 56 carries, 250 yards, very imposing back inside the red zone. And I think with his bowling ball type stature, he's going to make a lot of plays for Alabama this coming season. I think one of the biggest storylines for spring football was clearly the play of Justice Haynes, who just arrived on campus. He's an early enrollee. List him as an A+. Nick Saban had high praise for Justice Haynes all spring season long. And then in A-Day, he has 3 touchdowns. He's a big-time running back. Jamarian Miller, looked very good in spring football as well. Doesn't have the footwork or the speed that Justice Haynes has, but he's very solid. He's a really big running back, and I think that could be a really good tandem, a 1-2 punch, if you will, for Alabama's running back room going into the future, if not this season. Alabama has no issues at the running back room, and as we've learned from the past years, there's no problem having quality depth at the running back position because the SEC schedule is a complete gauntlet. Let me know what you think about the running back room overall going into this 2023 season. It's easy to be confident about that room considering all the talent that they have coming back. Don't forget about Richard Young, who will be joining the roster this summer. So overall, it's a very solid and healthy unit going into the 2023 season.